IRCTC now reported its numbers, a steady set of first quarter numbers. Profit after tax further aided by higher other income. Prashant caught up with the company's chairman, MD Sanjay Kumar, began by asking him about the decline in travel and tourism revenue and spoke about the way forward for the company itself. So let's hear out that management conversation with IRCTC post their first quarter results.
I am happy to inform that this quarter one is the highest ever revenue we have achieved, and similarly the profit margin this time is the best ever quarter results. But yes, all other segment except tourism has shown an increase of around 15%, and in tourism there was a specific cause that why we could not do better in this quarter is because of the model code implementation of model code of conduct during the election period. So our main product, tourism product like Bharat Gaurav trains and state trips, we could not run, and that's how it affected our revenue. But going forward, I assure you that we are doing excellently well.
Mr. Jain, there are more elections coming, as you would recognize, right? State elections, Maharashtra, Haryana, Jharkhand, J&K. So give us a sense. I mean, so for the full year, last year, that is FY24, in the tourism segment, you did about 700 crores in revenues. You posted a growth of about 24%. Could you give us a sense of what numbers could look like for the full year, FY25?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yes, election is everywhere, but whereas it gives some good business to us, like movement of election specials and all, but at the same time some business get hardened. But all these state elections are not like our general election, because in general elections the complete involvement and model code of conduct is implemented in every state. Here certain pockets which we have to avoid, but we have already entered into MOU with 8 states, and another 2 states are almost ready for implementation. So I will try to maintain the same numbers.
So around 20% growth, 25 over 24 in the tourism business?
Exact number should not be said in Q1. We are sitting, but our strategy is to maintain the same amount of growth, same numbers of growth on a year-to-year basis.
Okay. I mean, tourism, to be fair, is not the biggest of the segments. Actually, perhaps it is the smallest in that sense. On the ticketing side, if I can sort of come to you, revenues here have gone down about 4%, again on a quarter-on-quarter basis. On a year-on-year basis, they're up about 13.5%. Could you talk about this segment? This is an important one for you.
Yeah, it's a good question also. You know that IRCTC in business which is seasonal. When chutti is there, when people are going on tourism, when children are going on holidays, then our earning, our ticketing during that period, the revenue enhanced during that period. If you see the trend, it is similar. But I am happy to say that we almost maintain the same revenue which we on a Q-to-Q basis also, and around 16%, 13% growth in IT earning.
For the internet ticketing segment, sir, revenues grew 8% in FY24. For the full year FY25, what can we expect from this segment?
You see, it will be almost same, because I am telling you, we are not only seeing the convenience fee, we are working on non-convenience fee part also, which is quite a good number. Like if you divide these two earning, around 2/3 comes from our convenience fee, and 1/3 is coming from non-convenience fee. So there is a huge chance of improving this earning. So we'll maintain that.
Okay, got that. The margins in this segment are the highest for you, right? I mean, it's come in at 82.8% segment margins for internet ticketing. Will you be able to hold on to these margins? Give us a sense.
So far as IT revenue is concerned, IT margin concerned, yes, certainly it will be the same because we are not reducing any charges. And as the number of trains are also increasing, if you see the number of tickets daily which we booked in Q1 last year, we have 11.41 crore lakh only. This time we have touched 12.9 lakhs per day. So the improvement of 1.5 lakhs passenger per day in this quarter. And as now election is over, the many rakes are ready. So new numbers of trains are going to come this season, this year. So we are likely to achieve it. I don't see any problem in this.
Okay. Let's come to catering now, sir. Again, a large segment for you. Could you give us a sense of what you've seen and what should we expect? I mean, you know, you're tying up with various aggregators. There is the Vande Bharat opportunity. But on an overall basis, what should we expect from the catering segment?
I'm also saying quite encouraging because as you correctly told that economy is booming, rail infrastructure investment is quite a number. DFC is coming, so now the release of the capacity for running passenger trains, more and more Vande Bharat trains are coming. All these will add to our revenue in catering. Similarly, if you see our growth in e-catering, it has improved a lot, and I find it very encouraging that it will further grow exponentially.
What should steady-state margins in catering be, according to you? And is there a potential for a tariff increase here?
You see, these are all conjectures. If you see the history, every 5 years there is an increase in tariff. But till it is done, we should not say anything.
So is this the fifth year? I mean, what's the likelihood of an increase?
It was done last. It was done in 2019.
So we are there. I mean, we are there. It could happen, right? But as you said, if it happens, it happens. When it happens.
But it doesn't matter because we are already working on cluster. We have given we got a new policy from Railway Board in November 23, and we are already halfway through in implementing it. This is a major change from the previous policy, and now that we are giving a long-term contract for the catering. So the response is very encouraging. We are already halfway through. We have already started 100 such kitchens. New kitchens in this quarter, so I'm seeing lot money coming for on catering side.
Okay, all right. So that's the management of IRCTC looking to maintain their growth rates, and they're seeing catering as a good source of revenue going forward as well. The stock up around 1% odd, but has been a complete outperformer, as we know. We'll take a short break.